Hello, Groovy Gemini. It's Jade. Welcome. All right, so this is going to be your generalized reading for October. For those of you who want a more in-depth personalized reading, tap the description box and contact me through the email. May your life be filled with boundless joy, endless wealth, infinite abundance, daily miracles, perfect health, and perfect balance in body, mind, and spirit. May everything flow incredibly, miraculously, divinely, smoothly, swiftly, efficiently, and easily for you in everything that you do. All right, Gemini, so let's see what is in store for this month. This is a time when energies may be a little bit different than at other times during the year. Please be cautious in all of your endeavors. If you're going places that you're not really familiar with, please be extra cautious. This is a time when energies that are surfacing could be detrimental to certain people and they may not affect you. However, this is a time when you want to ensure that everything is positive within your life. Make sure you're aware of everything that's going on around you. And that means people that you're associated with, along with people that aren't. So what I'm referencing here is more so of being very aware of all things that transpire. This is within your entire space, within your mind, within your consciousness, even through the things that you're watching on television. So make sure that you're very aware of that at this time. And I just wanted to give you a heads up so that you are very cautious as the month. All right, now, as far as it goes for what's going to be transpiring, you may be developing new friendships. There may be people coming along that believe in the things that you do, or they like things that you've been saying. This could be a positive time for developing friendships that maybe you were hesitant about before, or maybe you just didn't really have a lot of people around, but somewhere or another, there's going to be something dealing with partnerships that's going to be positive for you at this moment. All right. So if you've been running around, moving around, this could be a steady time for other things. Travel doesn't look to be on the radar for the month. So hopefully you've done your travels before, or you're going to do your travels after this month. Okay. All right. All right. So anything that you're working on this month, whether it's work, school, project, anything to those degrees, make sure that you check and double check your work. Make sure that everything is in order. Make sure you haven't forgotten something. Make sure that you have everything that you need necessary to ensure that you have, so that you have everything to complete it. Because sometimes we can get to the end and say, oh, I should have did this, or I should have had this, something like that. But it just giving me a sense that some of you may be missing something that you may pick up later. So make sure that you are checking and double checking everything that is going on at this point in time of the year. All right, so being grounded, make sure that you are getting off to a great start. Don't let anyone stand in the way. And a lot of you typically don't. However, it could be that there are other things going on, within your circle that people may be trying to get you to engage more with certain activities or things like that. So just make sure you stay grounded and you stay level with everything. All right. Family, looks like you may have seen family. You may be coming away from family, but they may be calling, checking. But for the most part, it just seems like family was already part of what you had going on for last month. And this month, maybe you're alone by yourself and you're just around friends. And it's just pretty much giving you a reminder that family is always there and people love and support you. Interesting. Okay, so all right, so be light with your money this month. Don't overspend. You may be receiving money, so hopefully you didn't already spend it, depending on what time of October you're receiving this, but hopefully you didn't spend all your finances. And then if you're seeing this now, this is before October, so this could give you a heads up prior to then to know not to overspend or to save money now until October, because finances may not be the same during that month. All right, so for the most part, it's going to be pretty busy month. Okay, so just stay focused. You'll be lucky to get through the month. You're going to do the necessary things that need to get done, and it may seem like you kind of coast through the month, and it was quite easy for you. All right, so first we have the King of Dis. All right, so for those of you who are dealing with energies of strength, dealing with energies of power, so this could be not necessarily meaning like president or anything like that, but power can be a professor, power could be a supervisor or a manager, power can also be the head of the home, or this could be the head of the relationship, whoever is the strongest person within the relationship. But this is basically saying that, you've worked hard to build what you've built. You may have a good foundation for where you're at. Things could be coasting along for you, and you feel like you have gotten to a level of dignity, you've gotten to a level of honor, or you've gotten to a level of respect in life. So this is good. Congratulate, all you guys who have worked hard up until this point. All right, so the Seven of Rods. All right, so to continue your strength is very important. Don't let your guard down for any reason, which you guys typically don't. However, what I'm seeing for this month is making sure that you're staying on course, you're staying on path, you're taking one step at a time. Even if something takes time to resolve or things seem like it's going to take time to get things done, make sure you're following the necessary steps to make sure that you get there. And if you, and also within relationships, it's basically saying someone has your back. Someone is going to be in your corner. You're going to feel like you have that person you can lean on, that is there for you at always, and maybe you've never found that before ever in your life. Okay, and for those of you who haven't yet found that, it's showing that it is potentially coming to you. Next, we have the Six of Dis. Okay, Six of Dis. All right, so people may be watching. You may be an influence. You may be someone that people are looking up to and they admire. This is a good thing because that means you are put into a place, in a position where you're able to make a difference in the world. So that's good. Continue to move in that direction. Continue to be the ace. Continue to be, the number one winning of a championship. Everything like that. Continue to do what you're doing. So stay focused and make sure that everything that you're doing is in line with what you would want people to remember you by, even when you're gone. All right, next we have the Temperance. All right, so this month you may be pouring your emotions. Someone may be pouring their emotions to you, or you may feel like you have things that you need to get off your chest, or maybe things that you may have found that touch a deep part within your soul. If there's anything to that point, make sure that you're able to exude that in a way that ensures that you get your point across without someone being harmed. And if there's something that you need to say to someone that maybe you haven't, this is just basically saying it's okay to feel the way that you feel. And as long as you find a positive way to voice that, it is fine, regardless of how the other person is going to feel. So just make sure that you are leveled in your emotions and the people around you are leveled within their emotions as well, and make it through the month. And I will see you guys here next month. Enjoy your month.